friends and family, this is SP News Nuggets, and today, you guys, we're going to talk a little bit about what's going on because it is a hot topic. I know I've got other videos to put out, but just give me time. I'm going to get to it. I don't have it all together right now. But Snoop Dogg sent Gayle King a message to back off of Kobe, you guys. He was mad. And you know what? We've got the clip. We're going to share it with you right now. Here we go.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumb-ass questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog-head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
It's been said that his legacy is complicated because of sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time. Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, you know, let's go get that girl or tell her or send her this. I have other NBA friends that are like that. Kobe's, he was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way.
Even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us and that it was resolved? Or is it really part of his history?
I think that the media should be more respectful. At this time, it's like if you had questions about it, you've had many years to ask him that. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy. I mean, it went to trial.
Yeah, well, it was dismissed because the victim in the case refused to testify. Dismissed.
And I think that's how we should leave it.
Why the would you do something like that? Why would you do that to your people? You know what people going through, right? Why would you ask a question like that, trying to tarnish somebody's image? You do that to your own black people.
I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. And I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. I am mortified, I'm embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context, and when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people are talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised, to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you. People will troll you. It'll be over in a couple of days. But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it. I reached out to Lisa because I know that she's a longtime friend of Kobe's, to talk about his legacy and their friendship. We had a really wide-ranging interview, talked about many things: his career, his passion, his sense of humor, the way he was mentoring other people, how he was starting his next chapter. It was wide-ranging. And yes, we talked about that court case, because that court case has also come up. And I wanted to get Lisa's take on it as a friend who knew him well, what she thought, where that should stand. And I thought It was very powerful when she looked me in the eye as a member of the media to say it's time for the media to leave it alone and to back off. During the course of the interview, I asked follow-up questions because I wanted to make sure that her position and perspective were very clear. And at the end, when she said it's time to leave it alone, as I said, I thought that was powerful. And I insisted that that part be in the interview because I thought that it put a nice button on that part of the conversation. When the interview aired, we got a great reaction to it. I talked to Lisa last night. I believe that Lisa was okay with the interview. And I felt really good about the interview. Really good about the interview. So for the network to take the most salacious part when taken out of context and put it up online for people who didn't see the whole interview is very upsetting to me, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with them. And there will be a very intense discussion about that. I also want to say this. I have been with Kobe Bryant on many social occasions. He was very kind and very warm to me, and I felt that we had a friendly relationship. I, too, am mourning his loss, just like everybody else. I still am shocked by it. It's tragic and untimely, and the last thing I would want to do is disparage him at this particular time. And I hope people understand that. And that's why I'm taking this time to speak to you directly. I've never done one of these before. I've never done one of these before, but this was so important to me that I felt I had to say something. I don't want to sit up on a set and read a prepared remark. I wanted you to hear exactly where I'm coming from and how I'm feeling, and to let everybody know that no disrespect intended. And now I've got to go to work. I thank you for listening.
Oh, my. Gayle is in a lot of mess. There's a lot of backlash. You guys know on that interview that they basically didn't want to hear about his legacy and all the things he did and, all the goals he made and how he, helped people and his family and his daughter. Everybody's grieving. A lot of people love Kobe. They may not been like, oh, I'm just so in love with Kobe, but they know Kobe. They love watching him play basketball. The condolences is out to the family. When we heard about the situation, you guys knew or felt the same way I felt. I mean, he's not my number one basketball player, but that's Kobe Bryant. And he was a good basketball player, just like Michael Jordan and, Shaq and Charles Barkley. I love watching these guys. It's a game. They played good. But for this person, and I'm learning because I watch these news reporters, you guys, because I learn from them. And so I watch what she just did. And I'm not going to bash her about it because I done something of that nature too, not too long ago. But guess what? Now that I know not to do something like that, I won't ever do that. Anyway, you guys, this is a hot topic. I wanted to make sure that we were on it so you guys can chime in. We're going to go live tonight, 5 p.m. Central Time. I need you guys in the house. I know you're waiting on the video that we talked about last night. I came on at around 10:30. I'm still getting that together. I have to go back and find videos that I don't have anymore because of switching out the phones. So just give me some time. I thought I could have it this morning, but that's not the case. It just sometimes don't work the way we want it to work. But anyway, you guys, we will go live. We will discuss this topic, and then tomorrow I will come on Saturday at 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and then I should have that video tonight. When I go to work, I'm going to work on it all night long, and then we can discuss it at 1 p.m. Central Time tomorrow. But right now, we're going to focus on this one until I can get this other information together. Because, I see now that, Kobe Bryant, he was loved, and I guess they're doing his funeral at the Staples Center so that any and everybody can come and join. And I think that was a very, very good idea because he had a lot of fans, you guys. He had a lot of fans. But I see now that a lot of people don't like what Gayle done did. She's pulling those skeletons out the closet on this person that passed away. Not that he passed away in doing something bad. I mean, just in a helicopter ride to his daughter's game or whatever it was where he was going, and he didn't make it. But now, they said that the bashing was going to start of him, his character, and they picked one of his own kind to do it. You guys see how this works? So anyway, you guys, I'll see you live at 5 p.m. Central Time tonight. Be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.